Hey Curlfriends, welcome back to my channel. It's Jazz and I'm back with another quick video for you. So I'm trying some new products today by Briogeo. I've already shampooed and conditioned using their Rice and Amino Avocado Hydrating Shampoo and the Rice, Amino, and Shea Curl Defining Conditioner. Really loved how these both work together. A little goes a long way, especially with the shampoo where there were lots of suds, which I know some people love to have that nice rich lather, so you'll definitely get that with this shampoo. First up, for the styler, I'm going to be using their Rice, Amino, and Avocado Leave-In Defining Cream. I love this leave-in because it's still creamy enough, but it's also light to where I can still cocktail it with their other stylers. So as always, I like to start with the back of my head, brushing that product through. Oh, and yes, someone please send an SOS to Denman that my brush is falling apart. Please. Okay. Moving on. So always make sure you brush that product through with any product. I know it may be time consuming, but it will make a difference in your hairstyle, making sure all your strands are coated with the product. I always like applying my leave-in conditioner first with any style, just over the entire section of hair, just so that when I'm using multiple stylers, I don't have to slow down each piece with every product. So next up is going to be the Chia and Flaxi Coil Custard. This is a very thick and rich styler. I love cocktailing this type of styler with a lighter leave-in because it just puts in that extra moisture that your style is going to want. Last but not least, we're going to be using the Rice Amino Quinoa Frizz Control Gel. I love finishing up any style with a gel, especially when there's frizz control involved, because with the heat that we're having this summer, anything will be helpful. And a gel is going to give you that last bit of definition that you're going to want with this style. Now, my wrapping technique is the same for my perm rods and my flexi rods, but this time I wanted to achieve a little bit more length. So as you see, I'm spacing out my rotation so that I'll have a little bit more of a stretch with this style. To make sure that my hair stays on the flexi rod, I like to add just a little bit more gel at the end as my hair is wrapped on top of itself. With my flexi rods, the key to making your hair stay in place is to close the perm rod on the opposite side. So I'll show you here again in the front. As you see, I'm not going OD with the flexi rods. I've only used maybe like 10 of these in the back. So I'm going to show you again here, wrapping technique, making sure to keep your hair smooth. If you need to stop and brush your hair, please feel free to do so. Take your time, apply a little bit more gel there at the end, and wrap across the front. You want to close the perm rod in the opposite direction that you're rotating, if that's helpful. So I'll show you here one more time. I've wrapped my hair around, finishing up with the gel, and I'm closing tightly in the opposite direction. The number one thing with any style that you're doing, please make sure your hair is 100% dry. And at this point in this, I wasn't even 100% sure that my hair was dry. As you see, I keep checking, double checking. Especially with using a rich style like this Coil Custard, you want to make sure if your hair already has trouble drying, using a heavier styler, you want to make sure you give yourself that time to dry. So once I was convinced my hair was dry, I was very pleased with these results. The moisture level was unreal, the definition was amazing, and I was just very pleased because I used larger sections, so I took a risk, which can lead to frizz for me sometimes. And even using a heavier coil custard like this, I still had nice, fluffy, bouncy curls, and that's what I was looking for. If you are having trouble with moisture and you're looking for that definition and shine, these products, the ingredients that are in here, the rice amino acids, the avocado oil, quinoa extract, the shea butter, the flaxseed oil, you can't lose with those type of ingredients. Now, I use larger sections, so for the separating, it's going to be very easy for me because they like to separate naturally. So when I use larger sections, I try not to separate too fully just because I still want that definition and volume, but I want it to last. So I will be fluffing out my roots, but I'm not gonna do the most. Like I said, I love to do less on day one, as we all know. But at this point in the style, it's totally up to you. You make it your own at this point. I just hope that you achieve the same results that I did. I mean, you shouldn't go wrong. I feel like this is one of the easier styles I've done. I didn't use too many flexi rods, so As always, if you have any questions or if I left anything out, please comment down below. But I am very pleased with the results I got from using these products by Briogeo, and I will definitely be trying to use this cocktail again on a wash and go just to see how my natural curls will hold on to the moisture and not have much frizz. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. As always, thank you for watching and continuing to support my channel. I really appreciate it, just to make sure you know that. And until next time, bye-bye.